Pak Island is known as the Ibiza of Croatia. There's a famous party beach here. We'll probably end up there at one point, but of course we are here for the nude beaches. And if they are anything like the nude beach on Ibiza, this is gonna be a really fun video.
So this beach we're going to is apparently part of a campsite.
If this sounds awkward to you, you haven't watched our previous video, because in Croatia it's actually very common that textile campgrounds do have a nude beach or some kind of nude beach. I'm not sure where it is, but it's definitely not here. We need to find a campground map, because according to the internet we have to be looking for the dog beach, and the nude beach should be right next to the dog beach. But this is a big place. Don't really have an idea where to start. Doesn't say anything about dog beach.
Or FKK.
From the crowd here it looks like they're not really gonna promote the FKK beach. That's just something you need to know. Or maybe it doesn't exist anymore, I don't know. It's already a bit Ibiza over here. First stop, already Ibiza. And still no signs, no maps.
But there are people with dogs also going that direction, so I think we're on the right track. Are we on the right track?
We are.
But not quite.
The dog beach is on maps. It's at the far, far end. Like the whole other side than where we parked.
All right, we found dog beach. Now, what?
Problem is that the beach seems to end at dog beach. Need to have a look?
Yep, let's go. And just like that, we are officially at the end of the campsite.
Looks like dog beach was the end.
Yeah.
Can go have a look. There's some kind of trail. There's a situation we found ourselves in a few times before. There's the main beach, then there's the dog beach, and then there are some rocks that are considered the nude beach.
So Nick insisted on trying to find that beach and go a little bit further. And yes, this is what we're dealing with. We're still in Croatia.
We need to search for graffiti that says FKK. In Croatia, that's the #1 sign that a beach is actually a nude beach.
And any graffiti yet?
This is a nice cove.
Maybe we don't need graffiti. We just claim it.
I think if this beach would be used as a nude beach, we would definitely already have seen naked people, and there's absolutely nobody here.
No, we're not on the right spot. So according to the video that I just found, there should be a green, like a little tower or something. So I'm pretty sure we're not on the right spot. We're not on the right place. We didn't do our research once again.
So the nude beach should be right over there, but there is a big fence, so we'll need to try to find another way. Second try.
Yes, let's do this again.
So the good news is that we found the FKK sign. The bad news is that nobody here can read or does understand what it means, the FKK sign, because everybody's in bathing suits. Everybody. Let's walk a bit further. See if it gets more FKK than this.
So we do see a lot more FKK signs, or just little graffiti on the rocks, but we don't see more FKK people. But I mean, because of the signs, because of the rocks, there's absolutely no doubts possible whatsoever. This is an FKK beach.
We passed by one naked couple, so we're definitely not gonna be alone here. Now it's just about trying to find a spot in the shade, and I think I just found one.
Exactly.
It took us 2.5 hours, but we found it. If you don't want to make the same mistake as we did, there is a channel, it's called Destination Clothes Free. It's our channel. and there we give more information about the places we visit with better guidelines of how to get there. So check it out. Of course there are other channels. We found this beach thanks to another YouTube channel, so but Destination Gluten-Free is really good. Check it out.
Maybe other people have difficulties reading or understanding what FKK means, but for us it's quite straightforward. It means take off your clothes and enjoy this beach, and that's exactly what we're gonna do.
The next beaches on our list are also close to a campground, and we're gonna camp there. This is where we will be camping tonight and probably also tomorrow. It looks a bit bushy, but we are right at the coast and it has amazing views. I will show you. How beautiful is this place? So right in front of us is the sea, and then behind it is another part of Pach, which they call the moon landscape of Pach, because it's so dry. And then behind it, the Black Mountains, that's mainland. This is cool. And according to the internet, there should be a nude beach about 90 meters in that direction.
90?
But I kind of doubt it. This is a spot. Exactly what it says on the map. I think my information may be outdated, but there should be more nude beaches in that direction, or possible nude beaches. It was too good to be true to have a nude beach right in front of our campground, but the next possible spot is about 300 meters further.
A lot can happen in 300 meters. Is this beach 300 meters?
Literally all the signs are here. We are at the dog beach. There's a huge rock and it has FKK on it. This cannot go wrong. And we have to climb a little bit, of course. It's not a nude beach if you don't need a bit of a hike. This is one very, very nice beach. You get the view, the sea is flat as a mirror. It's sandy, sandy with rocks, but this is as sandy as beaches in Croatia get. This is really nice. I think the nude section here is about less than 100 meters long and probably 3 meters wide, but it's enough. This is a nice beach. It almost looks like we're next to a lake, but this is actually the sea. It's more like some kind of fjord. I have 2 more beaches on the map that are potential nude beaches, but we're gonna leave them for tomorrow. We are back on the very scenic trail. Right over there is the nude beach where we stopped yesterday. We're not gonna stop again because there are 2 more if everything goes well. Just a little bit further. Next beach is Chista beach. One of the very few beaches I think I pronounce pretty well. If you've been wondering why I'm not naming the beaches we visit, most of the time it's either because they're unpronounceable or because I just keep forgetting how they are called. But this is Chista beach.
According to our information, the nude beach is on the other side of the bar, but I already see this. But I also see a lot of bathing suits already.
There should also be a little Chista, and that might be more nude friendly. If this is little Chista, it's been hijacked by a family. But I doubt it. It looks a bit too little to be little Chista.
It's not only getting hijacked by a family, but also by chairs.
We haven't been to the party beach just yet, but this already starts to look a bit like Ibiza. Except that they have these fake straw umbrellas. If I remember correctly, Ibiza had real straw umbrellas. We walk a lot when we are looking for nude beaches. And sometimes the walk is better than other times, but this time, this is one of the best nude beach search walks that I have had in a long time. This is really, really beautiful.
It's stunning, isn't it? Yeah, just one cove after another is just magnificent. And then the Mars view on the other side, it's very cool. They say the journey is better than the destination, but after a journey like this, seeing that, the destination, is also quite fun.
There are 2 beaches, and only the first one seems to be a nude beach. The second one seems to be more bathing suit, but we'll have a look. It's hard to show you because there are quite a lot of naked people already. We're not going to stop just yet. because there might be another nude beach a little bit further.
Don't forget, we are hiking on the moon. Escape-ish thing. Now it's getting interesting. I hope you see it. And it's quite a big stretch of beach.
There it is. Number 3.
Number 3.
Just across the hill.
This beach is lovely. It's 2 times, maybe 3 times bigger than that previous cove that we saw. It's just super chill. There's only one other couple here. There's actual sand. And I think Nick is sitting comfortably.
I am.
Right? This is like amazing. You don't need to sit on sharp rocks. It's nice and easy going. It's lovely.
It's interesting that we already call this sandy. That's what Croatia does to you. You're happy with this. This is like the best it gets. Linz just went into the water without announcing it, so we didn't film it. And I know how much you like these water tests, so I guess there's someone else who will have to do it. The water is actually really nice. I have to admit, it's not sandy. Once you're in the sea, it's more rocky again, but it's flat rocks and it's really nice temperature. I think it's the first time, no, maybe the second time I swam in Croatia this year. Something interesting happened. The other couple that was on the nude beach are the ones who've been putting down all the FKK signs. We tried to get in a conversation with them, but they spoke something like a mix of German and something else, so that wasn't a huge success, but we congratulated them on their work. Not sure if they understood us. So we're gonna try to look a little bit further, see if there might be other nude beaches or nude sections. There's a naked guy coming from his boat. Totally nude beachy. And right over there in the distance, I think just behind the second bay is Zee Beach. That's the party beach of here, the pizza of Pach Island. We'll probably go there because it's getting a bit cloudy already and tomorrow is going to be a cloudy day, so could be a good day to go check out that beach. We thought that we would check out the party scene of Pach Island, but it looks like we're a little bit too early.
We're really getting old. For once, we are the early risers.
It's
For
2 in the
once,
afternoon.
exactly. Exactly.
It's hard to imagine that we are just, I think, maybe a kilometer away from the beaches we were yesterday. This is completely different. Feels a bit sad because it's so empty, but of course everything still needs to open. I guess this concludes the party element of this video. We're gonna wait out the clouds and then we're going back to the nude beaches.
We're back on track, back in search for some great beaches, and here we are, and this is just your typical Croatian coastline again. So I'm very curious if we will find it, first of all, and also how it will look like.
I think it must be the pebbly beach over there. There are some people, I can't see from here if they are naked or not, but it's definitely a beach. It's an okay nude beach, but it's very rocky. And given that the beaches we were yesterday with the sand are just a 15-minute drive from here, I get why this is probably not such a popular nude beach. But the views are nice. I think that the big advantage of this beach is that you're not just cramped into small bays, but that you really have this long beach. And the scenery is really nice.
I like it, and it's not super uncomfortable.
There is quite some construction going on in town, so chances are that in a few years you won't be able to appreciate this as a nude beach anymore. So if you want to try this, I guess you may want to come quickly,
Wow.
like now. For our last stop we came to the tip of Pach Island. It's a very cozy village, but that's not why we are here. The nude beach should be a little bit further.
The road stopped and I think we just literally walked in somebody's home.
Yeah.
So it's not this way.
Again, somebody's home, but there's another trail.
So will the Saha continue? Save the best for last? We don't know. I think we're going the right way. And it does involve some hiking and some exploring. So if there's something that we've learned along the years, most of the time that's a good sign. Are you seeing any FKK signs already?
No FKK signs, but I see a beach.
Yep, the beach is spotted. Almost there. Almost there. All right. I made it. This is it. Our little NUDE beach.
There are no FKK signs anywhere, and there are no people who can confirm that this is an actual nude beach, but it's very easy to see why this is considered to be a nude beach. Only people who want to get naked are willing to walk the extra mile. And this concludes our tour of Pak Island, I think. We've seen all the nude beaches.
We've seen all the nude beaches. And what an island.
It's beautiful.
It's absolutely fantastic. Put it on your to-visit list for sure. It's beautiful.
But our journey continues.
That is true.
We stay in Croatia, but we're going to other places.
Yeah.
And if you want to know where that is,
you know what to do. Subscribe, notifications on. Thank you so much for watching, and we see you in 2 weeks.
bye-bye. I think if this beach would be used as a nude beach, we would have already... Yeah.
We need to keep searching.
From the crowd here, it looks like they're not...
And the previous beaches we found were a little bit less rocky. Let's say that. We'll know. Who knows? We'll know. Who knows? What will be the next beach? Oh, Nick, I'm completely out of my element now.